Now, your exclusive 7-storm team forecast.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Sleep tight weather view this afternoon takes us out to Curtis Creek here in Quincy. Lots of water in that creek, too, and that's kind of the same story that we've seen across the tri-states. Not only are the creeks filling up like that, but I've seen some crazy pictures. Well, we've all seen crazy pictures, really, of all the water that's been kind of displaced across the area, seeing the dams opening up and water crossing into yards and streets and just flooding everywhere. Seeing lots of rain, and it will not stop. Well, for a little while, it won't stop, but yeah, we might have a little bit of a break here coming up. I'll show you that in just a second. Let's take that almanac real quick. Got up to 72 degrees with the rain and the cloud cover here in Quincy. That's 12 degrees below our average. Our low is 69 degrees, so not much fluctuation in the temperature today with that cloud cover. It kept us kind of modified throughout the day. Did get 38/100ths of an inch there, and yeah, that was not the best that well, let me say, we didn't need any more, basically, is what I'm trying to say. All right, 71 degrees out there right now. And like I said, yeah, the clouds are breaking a little bit. We're seeing some blue sky out there here in Quincy, and that is fantastic news as we drift towards some calmer weather. At least got some winds out of the north-northeast right now at 16 miles per hour. Take a look across the tri-states. Still holding on to that cloud and some showery activity down in Pittsfield and Jacksonville, low 70s. But back to the west here. Yeah, we're seeing some sunshine now. Move in from the northwest. That is good news. All right, the allergy index mold way up there still because of all the rain. You got the grass up there too. A little bit of trees and weed pollen. A little bit for everybody, unfortunately. All right, yeah, the satellite and radar. You can see we had some moderate rain back to the east and the south. That is generally clearing out now. And look back to the northwest here. You see these clearing skies and the clouds beginning to kind of dissipate a little bit, giving us the blue skies and some quieter weather as our pattern is beginning to change a little bit, all right? This is the system that gave us the rain today. That guy is moving off to the east, and we need to look back to the west and the northwest to see where our next weather is coming from. There are a few isolated showers and a few rumbles of thunder still back there, but we are looking at, like I said, a little bit of a pattern change now. A heat wave is beginning to build into the west coast here. That's going to reinforce this big ridge of high pressure that's pushing the jet stream up to the north out west. And guess what happens? Well, it bends it to the north and it starts to come down into our area. So basically that means that our storm systems will now be coming up from the northern areas. It's also going to give us some cooler air, kind of like the pattern we were in earlier this year into February. Obviously not that cold temperature, but you kind of get the idea of what's going on. There's our low from today. That's going to go off to the east. And look, we got some clear skies moving in for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a fantastic day with those cooler temperatures. We're going to see lots of the sun. Unfortunately, by Sunday, yeah, we got another little storm system moving in from the north, and there's just enough moisture still around here that we're going to see some showers and thunderstorms. I don't think we're going to have widespread severe weather, as since this system is from the north, it doesn't have all the moisture working with it that these other ones did that had the Gulf of Mexico moving in from the south. So a little bit of a different weather story, but still, unfortunately, see some rain and showers here coming up on Sunday. But again, I don't think we'll see that widespread severe weather with the really heavy rainfall. So keep your fingers crossed on that. And definitely we don't need it still because flash flood warnings off to our east here, flood advisories or flood warnings along all our major rivers and creeks here in the tri-state area. Low temperatures tonight, fairly cool, cooler than we've seen recently after the passage of that cold front earlier last night. 60s, highs tomorrow will be in the mid to upper 70s with sunshine. Quite a nice day actually out there. The 7-day forecast, well, we're going to see like I said, a very nice day tomorrow. So let's just focus on that, okay? And, well, unfortunately, we can't because we're eventually going to have to go into Sunday. And Sunday, yeah, another chance for rain and showers and thunderstorms. But if you look at our temperatures, a bit cooler than we've dealt with. And I'm not seeing any signs of any real widespread rain. Maybe a little bit more on Tuesday. But some of these days this week or next week should be hopefully dry and cooler and nice weather, really, generally.
And this rainfall makes Chris Stewart's job very